Yeah, I hear you. I know what you're saying. You're like, Sean, you are looking moody AF right now. Well, there's a reason for that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not totally comfortable with the whole Moody AF setup we've got going on, but I'm trying to live up to one of my words for 2020. And that's what today's video is all about. I'm gonna give you a little recap on how my theme for this year went, and I'm gonna tell you what my theme is for 2021. If you're not the type of person that creates a theme, that picks a word of the year, then maybe this will inspire you to do it. I think there's a lot to be said for having something, one overarching theme that you choose that basically ties everything together. So all of your actions, whether it's business, personal, whatever it is, you can kind of tie it back and say, oh yeah, we're working towards this one overarching goal. So if you can handle this, if you can handle dramatic Sean, then stay tuned. I'm gonna tell you why it looks all dramatic, and we're gonna talk about what's to come in 2021. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna take you back for a second. We're gonna do a little story time. I'm gonna take you back to January of 2020, before the pandemic, before you couldn't step on an airplane, and before you had to wear a mask everywhere you go. The good old days, which I don't know if we'll ever see again, but we're going back there. So back in January of 2020, I had these lofty goals. I had set my goal for the year. I had created my overarching word, which was energy. I wanted to take the actions that would give me the energy to pursue the things I wanted to do, whether that was energy to build my business, whether that was energy to spend time with my friends and family, whether that was the energy to go and work out and take care of my body. I wanted to do things that would give me energy so that I could live a happier life and achieve my goals. So, but I also had another word, a 1B, if you will, and that word was craft. You see, I'm a guy who likes to do a lot of things. I got a lot of hobbies, for better or worse. But all of these things, I was just, whether it's cocktails or skiing or guitar or making YouTube videos, whatever it is, photography, I was okay. It was fine. I wasn't great. I wasn't really good, at anything. I'm okay at a lot of things. So I wanted to get better at my craft. In every sense of the word, whether that was in my business and writing and blogging and getting better at that, whether it was, playing guitar and getting better at the craft of playing guitar, or more specifically, the craft of making YouTube videos. And I feel like I've gotten better. Don't get me wrong. It's been better than it was a few years ago, but I haven't really pushed myself. I haven't gone above and beyond. I haven't taken any risks. I haven't tried to do any of the new stuff. So the whole Moody thing, well, I had the energy to create the video, and I wanted to get better at the craft, and so since it was dark out, I figured, well, let's try and do the thing with the Moody lighting and whatever. And I haven't nailed it yet. We got some work to do. It's rough around the edges, but I figured I can not shoot a video and we'll do it tomorrow and it'll look just like all the other videos, or I can try and get better at my craft and I can play around with the lights and the setting and try and do something. And it's not perfect. May not even be good. But next time I do it, I'll know a little bit more having done it this time. I will be a little bit better at my craft. And hopefully, by this time next year, you're going to look at my videos and be like, damn, Sean, that looks great. Can you teach me how to make sweet films like this? Because yours looks so sexy. We're not there now, obviously, but I'm hopeful we're going to get there. But the only way I'm going to get there is if I continue to have the energy to pursue my craft and practice and get better at it. That was 2020. 2021. This video is about our theme for this coming year. And what is that theme? Simplify. You see, when you got a lot of hobbies, like I do, you tend to acquire a lot of stuff. You got a light, you got a camera, you got lenses, you got microphones, you got all the stuff. And that's just YouTube. Don't even get me started with all the stuff I've got for golf, for cocktails, for guitar. I got a lot of stuff. And not even the stuff for the hobbies. Yeah, you acquire stuff for the hobbies, but I'm 35 years old now. I got a house. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of clutter, a lot of stuff that brings me no joy. I need to Marie Kondo the hell out of this thing. But it's not just the physical stuff. My digital world is very cluttered. Look at Location Rebel. It's been around for 11 years. We've got hundreds of blog posts, thousands of links that are probably broken throughout the annals of Location Rebel history. My email list, ConvertKit, it's a mess. There's so many lists and forms and automations and sequences and things. It all needs to be cleaned up. I want to simplify everything in my life. I want to simplify my physical space. I want to simplify my businesses. I want to simplify the structures. I want to simplify my mental state. I want to declutter it. And I'm not saying, I'm not one of those people that's going to go all minimalist on you. Props to you. I wish I could do it. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. But I want to take some cues from some of the people that have done that and, tidy up a bit, simplify my life. So if you're not someone that does the theme and the overarching word, that's cool. But I would encourage you to maybe consider it this year, because when you've got that theme, you can tie it back to everything you do. So as I'm trying to figure out, maybe, what do we do next with Location Rebel? I can ask myself the question, does this simplify my life in the business, or does it make it more complicated and cluttered? And then that will help me make the decision. Sure, especially with the word like simple. It's not always that simple. I think in order to simplify Location Rebel in our business, I think things are probably going to get a little bit more complicated and be a lot more work in the short term. But we got big plans. We'll talk about those soon. There's good stuff coming. But I think it's an important word to think about as my life is changing, as we're thinking about the next steps, as we're looking to grow in the future. Simple. Simplify. Declutter. What if we went back like that? How does that look? Now we're really doing something special. So make sure to hit subscribe, hit the buttons, do the things, and go watch this video right here. And subscribe to me right here if you haven't done that yet. Can you do that? All right. Hope you have a fantastic 2021. Leave a comment. Let me know what your word is and tell me why. I have a feeling it'll be really helpful to everybody else as they're figuring out their theme for the year as well. This was fun. I don't know. It's different. We're mixing it up. We're getting better at our craft. We got energy. We're doing the things. I love you. Truly do. I really mean that. Have a great day. See you on the next video.